channel English Now 24, where you will get resources for English language and literature. We shall continue with the third level. This is the second part of the third level. If you haven't seen my earlier video, be sure to check the third level part 1. Let us continue. Here also you can see certain dressing and grooming style of the past. He realized at this point, after noticing a newspaper called The World, which hasn't been published for years. And he was shocked to see that the date was June 11th, 1894. He traveled back in time. Apparently, he traveled back in time to that date, June 11th, 1894. Charlie wanted to take Louisa, his wife, to Galesburg, Illinois, in the state of Illinois, in the United States of America. He had a particular attachment to Galesburg. He thought it was a beautiful place, ideal place for him to escape, a paradise, a place to escape. So he went to the ticket counter. To buy tickets to Galesburg. And there is something about the clerk at the ticket counter indicating the bills. Okay, so what are bills? Bills here means currency notes. That ain't money, mister. That ain't money, mister. Ain't means is not. And if you are trying to skin me, you won't get very far. Skin me or scam me. Of course, the money was so. The narrator Charlie looked at the drawer of the clerk, and those currency notes were old style currency notes or old style bills. So the coins and currency of the past looked different. They were bigger. He was afraid that the man at the counter would mistake him for a scammer, or he would think that Charlie was trying to fool him. So after exiting the third level, he decided to buy old style currency from dealers that buy or sell these currency, because these gain some value after many years. So he had to buy these currencies at a premium or at a higher price. For example, a 1 rupee coin of 100 years back may cost 500 rupees because of their historic value. He was intending to use them at the third level as it was a portal to the past. But the cost of goods or cost of items back then was less as compared to the present. So today if 1 kg of rice cost 30 rupees, back then it would cost 50 paisa. And you know that today paisa is out of circulation. After drawing money from the bank, he wanted to visit the third level. However, he never found that place, the third level again. And moreover, watching his antics, noticing whatever he was doing, his wife Louisa, and also earlier we saw his psychiatrist was also worried about his psychological health. They thought that he was hallucinating. Strangely, at that time, he got a news out of the blue that his psychiatrist was missing. And here the narrator says that surprisingly he knew where his Sam was. He was in 1894 in Galesburg. And why does he think so? The reason behind this is, let us see. But first of all, let us understand what a first day cover is that I had mentioned to you earlier. When a new stamp is issued, stamp collectors buy some and use them to mail envelopes to themselves on the very first day of sale. And the postmark proves the date. The envelope is called a first day cover. They are never opened, you just put blank paper in the envelope. So it is a proof that collectors had bought the stamp on that date and then they mail them to themselves, mail as that would be stamped and serve as evidence and give it value. It is a sign of authenticity. So the narrator Charlie found a strange first day cover in his grandfather's collection. But Charlie says that he found a strange first day cover in his grandfather's collection. I found one that shouldn't have been there, which he did not recollect ever seeing earlier. The date given on it was July 18, 1894. As you remember, Charlie inherited his grandfather's stamp collection. Normally, a first day cover has a blank paper in it, but here the paper inside had something written on it. What was it? So the paper inside wasn't blank. There was something written. Notice the place, the date, the address that is given, the date, Galesburg, Illinois, July 18, 1894. It is a letter addressed to the narrator. Charlie, I got to wishing that you were right. Then I got to believing you were right. And, Charlie, it's true. I found the third level. I have been here 2 weeks, and right now down the street at the Dailies, someone is playing a piano, and they are all out on the front porch singing, Seeing Nellie Home. And I am invited over for lemonade. Come on back, Charlie and Louisa. Keep looking till you find the third level. It's worth it, believe me. The note is signed Sam. Here we get an example of irony, as Sam himself dismissed the third level as a figment of imagination and symptoms of a psychological disorder. Sam says that he found the third level and he invites Charlie here. Finally, we may conclude that it is all a play of imagination. Here, either Charlie hallucinates all this, or there is another possibility that Sam himself gets affected by Charlie's enthusiasm Charlie's infectious enthusiasm for the peaceful past. He does not want to go back to being a psychiatrist in the fast paced city life. With this, we come to the end of this chapter. I hope you like it. Thank you.